Good evening, students. This is Miss Louise, and I'm coming at you again to read your story from my home. And I know that you're probably in your home, and I'm hoping that these stories will help you to stay focused and to just become a lover of reading. As you can see in front of us, we have a whiteboard, and on the whiteboard we have some words. And sometimes we look at words and we aren't able to pronounce those words, or we don't know what those words are saying. But I can give you a clue. Sometimes one of the strategies you can use is to look inside of the word to see if you see a smaller word. And when you look up on the whiteboard here, you will notice that every word has a smaller word in it. Okay? And tonight, that's what we're going to look at. This is one of my favorite texts, one of my favorite books. And in this book, that's what they do. They find smaller words inside of a larger word. And when you look up on the board, these are some of the words that are going to be in the book. So it kind of helps you to predict what the book is going to be about. But let's start reading, okay? Let's look at our text. The title of our book tonight is There's an Ant in Anthony by Bernard Most. And when you look on the cover, you see lots of ants all around the cover. And you see a little boy, and he has a jar with an ant in it. And the title said, There's an Ant in Anthony. So the word ant is spelled A-N-T, and his name is spelled A-N-T-H-O-N-Y. So there is an ant in Anthony. So this story is going to be probably about a little boy, and let's see what this little boy is going to do with the word ant. Oh, look at those ants. It would be nice if you were able to count all these ants. Maybe when you get your copy you can. There's an ant in Anthony. Anthony was learning how to spell his name in school one day when he found an ant in Anthony. Look at the ant, A-N-T. Since he had found an ant in his name, Anthony wondered if he could find ants in other things. So he's ready to search. Oh, picture clues. He's going in. He's shaking something. He's looking around the house. So he searched all over his room. He did not find an ant in a pair of pajamas. He did not find an ant in a goldfish bowl or an ant in a chest of drawers. No ant there. Uh-oh. But he kept looking, and he found an ant in plant. Plant. There's an ant in plant. Let's see where else he looks. He searched in his backyard. He did not find an ant in a barbecue, or an ant in a lawn sprinkler, or an ant in a hammock. No ants there. But he found an ant in a radio antenna. So how many ants, or how many words has he found with ant in them so far? 1, 2, 3. Let's look. He's still looking. Oh. He searched in the city. He did not find an ant in a skyscraper. He did not find an ant in a crowd, or an ant in a traffic jam. Uh-oh, he found an ant. He found an ant in a hydrant. There's an ant. So how many does he have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's found 4 words that has ant in them. Hydrant. See the ant? A-N-T. Okay, let's see. Oh, circus. He searched the circus. He did not find an ant in a flying trapeze, or an ant in clown, or an ant in a bag of peanuts. No ant there. But he found an ant in an elephant. So we have ant at the end of the word elephant. Oh, his jaw is filling up, isn't it? Okay, let's see where he's going now. He was getting hungry, so he searched a fruit stand. He did not find an ant in a banana. He did not find an ant in a piece of watermelon, or an ant in tangerine. So no ants there. Where did he find it? Surprise! He found an ant in a cantaloupe. See the word ant? Cantaloupe. Wow. His jar's filling up now. He's found how many words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words with the word ant inside of them. Let's see where he's going now. Oh, he's going to a zoo. He searched the zoo too. He did not find an ant in a panda bear. He did not find an ant in an armadillo, or an ant in kangaroo. But look, instead he found an ant in a panther. The word panther has ant in it. All right, let's see where he's going next. Ooh, that looks kind of spooky. So, he searched a haunted house. He did not find an ant in a spider web, or an ant in a skeleton, or an ant in a bat. So there is no ants in those words. No A-N-T. Ooh, he found an ant. Don't be scared. He found an ant in a phantom. Ooh, look, phantom. A-N-T. It's right in the middle of that word. Okay, let's see where he's going next. Ooh, looks like a library. Oh, I see a dragon. I see something else. Okay, let's see. He went to the library and searched through some fairy tales. He did not find an ant in a dragon, or an ant in a knight in shining armor, or an ant in a magic beanstalk. No ant there. Uh-oh. He found an ant in a giant. Look, the word giant has A-N-T. Oh, we're finding all kinds of ants in words, aren't we? Okay, now let's see where he's going. He searched around the globe. He did not find an ant in Madagascar, or an ant in Australia, or an ant in Bermuda. But he did find one. Of all places, he found an ant in Atlantic. Look at the word. Atlantic. A-N-T. Atlantic Ocean. Wow. Oh, he's still looking. Oh, my goodness. Look at what he put his head in. Oh, where could he be now? Oh, he searched the African jungle. He did not find an ant in a crocodile, or an ant in a hippopotamus, or an ant in a 10-foot python. Oh, I wonder what he's going to find an ant in the jungle. Ooh. but he found an ant in antelope. Look at the word antelope. Ant right at the beginning. And there's a picture of an antelope. Wow. And Anthony's still looking. Oh, look, it's snowing out. Let's see. He searched the North Pole. He did not find an ant in a snowball, or an ant in an explorer, or an ant in a team of reindeer. So I wonder where he found an ant. Oh my goodness. Of course, he found an ant in Santa. A-N-T, right in the middle. So Santa has an ant in it. Oh, he's still looking. Oh, look, he's on shapes. He searched among all kinds of shapes. He did not find an ant in a rectangle, or an ant in a circle, or an ant in an octagon. So where could the ant be? But he looked some more, and he found an ant in a slant. Triangles have slants. Look at his jar. It's really full. See, you really have to look at the words to see what little words you see in them. Anthony was very tired after finding so many ants. So he sat down on the grass to rest. And look what happened. Without looking for them, he found ants in his pants. So many ants. Oh, what happened? Looks like he's leaving. He had found enough ants for one day, he thought. So he ran home that instant. Ooh, there's an ant in instant. Now, wasn't that fun, finding all of those ants in every word that you look at? Try to find them. I think Anthony did a great job at finding all of those ants, finding those small words inside of other words. Can you find ant in plant? The end. That's the end of our story for today. And now when you look up on the board, you see all of the words ant are highlighted in a different color to help them stand out. But now when you look at words, I want you to take notice and see if you see any little words inside. Start with your name. You may be surprised, okay? Well, that's my story for this evening. This is Miss Louise signing off and making sure to let you know that I miss you dearly. And I just want to remind you, continue to wash your hands. And remember, look for a word, a little word, in a bigger word. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.